Why is the opposition so triggered by PM's austerity call?
Good evening, Pranesh, and good evening to my fellow panelists. First, just 10 seconds, if you may, on something unrelated to rebut a panelist. As many as 8 Hindu majority states have had at least one non-Hindu chief minister, but not a single non-Hindu majority state has ever had a Hindu chief minister. India is safe, secure, prosperous, plural, and empowering for non-Hindus only because India is majority Hindu. Get that. Now let me come to the issue at hand. I fully support PM Modi on his call for austerity. The world is in crisis and it is essential that we respond and react to it. And this is the right way to react to it. I have always believed, Pranesh, that those who never care for austerity never care for posterity. But here is the thing. Let every Indian adopt austerity. Every. And let those who preach it practice it. Now, our annual gold imports are worth $80 billion. Obviously, a drain on forex reserve. So it makes sense to follow PM's advice. And by the way, there was a fake news being spread by Kamruji right there on your panel. Of course, the sovereign gold bonds have been redeemed just last week. The latest tranche was redeemed, and of course, after every 8 years, they mature. So he is absolutely spreading fake news, which is criminal. Saying that the government is defaulting on GSB is completely wrong. Now let us look at fuel use. Bad roads and traffic mismanagement leads to millions of liters of fuel being wasted. One report says approximately 95 million liters is wasted every day. Let's look at LPG use. PM Modi rightly said in 2022 that in 4 years, 30 million households should use the LPG alternative, which is an indigenous discovery, the solar top cooker Surya Nutan. How many are using it after 4 years today? 450. अपने गिरेबान में भी झांक के देखे तो हम बहुत ऑस्टेरिटी कर सकते हैं. Now on the issue of आत्मनिर्भरता, very briefly. In technology, Pranesh, you know 2 things are vital. Competition and cutting edge. If local software is not cutting edge, Indian companies will not be able to compete and the world companies will fall to the wayside. Do we want that? Now, I want to expand a little on local versus global because it's very crucial. We as a nation have done brilliantly over the last 75 years. We have developed world-beating technologies that the entire world is using. But Pranesh, we don't have the world's best technology in all sectors. In my view, an emotional nudge is fine. In fact, should be encouraged as long as one doesn't adopt protectionism. There has to be a balance between local and global, and local cannot apply to all sectors. For example, just 30 seconds. There are sectors where we cannot afford to go local, like tech, pharma, defense. We spend only 0.6% of our GDP on science and technology. When life is at risk, we cannot choose a local drug over a foreign one if the latter works much better. When security is at risk, we cannot choose Tejas over Rafale, for this isn't being local. This is being suicidal. So yes, nudge us to go local. Uncle Chips over Pringles, Amul over Haagen-Dazs, Ajanta Ellora over Big Ben, or as Kamruji was telling me, Sheilajit over Viagra. But don't nudge us so much that we are pushed off the globalization cliff. Gain spine, but not at the cost of losing your head.
Kamruzaman ji has his hand up. Sir, बोलिए.
देखिए, किस तरह से झूठ पे झूठ बोलने से वो सच नहीं होता है, क्योंकि यहां पे लोग पढ़ लिख कर आते हैं, चैट जीपीटी पढ़ कर नहीं आते. प्रणेश, दिस जेंटलमैन हैज सेड दैट द sovereign bonds last tranche was issued just last month. I can cite you now 2025 budget discussion wherein the government has said that we are discontinuing the sovereign gold, sovereign bonds because it's become a very expensive instrument. I am showing you moneycontrol.com, paisabazar.com articles wherein it is written sector discontinues sovereign gold bonds.
This is the
high
reason.
Cost of borrowing.
He was
shocked. An allocation of
Pranesh, please allow.
18,500 crore. No,
Sir, counter to
Pranesh, please mute him out. Because of people like Kamru, Congress can't even get one seat. Because they are straight liars. He was saying before I came in and corrected him that the government has defaulted. What was the amount that he used? 65,000 crores. Government has not defaulted on GSB. On 4th of May, the government redeemed GSBs. That's the 2018-2019. These are facts. What is he talking about? Stop lying on television.
Kamruzaman ji.
What are you talking about? There is a total 67,322 crore to be paid on behalf of the gold sovereign bonds as on date, and the government has to pay it. 2.5 interest is there on each of the bonds. Don't try to mislead the nation,
Okay,
Mr.
Dr. Ranganathan, that's a direct
we
charge
are
of
not
misleading.
that much like you.
Oh,
that
yes,
you
Dr.
are-
Ranganathan.
The government has routinely paid upon maturity of GSBs. What is he talking about?